Good morning, everyone. We will begin the morning service of the Miroku Association headquarters, asking God and Meishu-sama for protection and the permission to participate today in the divine plan of constructing paradise on this earth. Let us pray together the Amatsu-Norito, the prayer of heaven, followed by the Miroku Prayer. Please stand. Kino Mikoto Tsukushi no Ibuka no Tachibana no Odo no Ahagi Hara ni Misogi Hara Itamo Toki ni Narimaseru Hara Ito no Okami Tachi Moro Moro no Magakoto Tsumike Gare o Parai Tamae Kiyome Tamae Tomao Sukoto no Yoshio Amatsu Kami Kuni Tsukami Oyorozu no Kami Tachi Tomani Amen no Fuchi Koma no Mini Urita tete kikoshi meseto kashikomi momaosu Miroku omikami mamori tamae sakihai tamae Miroku omikami mamori tamae sakihai tamae Oshie miyoya nushi no kami mamori tamae sakihai tamae Oshie miyoya nushi no kami mamori tamae sakihai tamae Kum nagara tamachi haimase. Kum nagara tamachi haimase. Great God of light, creator and giver of all life, in accordance with your divine will, the long age of night draws to an end. Your radiant divine light, shining ever more brilliantly, awakens the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan and for the privilege of channeling and receiving Johrei. May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified as we live your truth given to us by Meishu-sama. Make us pure and effective instruments of your divine light, so that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on earth be realized with health, peace, and prosperity, a reality in our lives. Great God of light, bless and protect us. Radiate our souls with your divine light, so that we may truly become instruments of your great plan. Please be seated. We will now receive Group Johrei.
May God, the Meishu-sama, bless you.
Johrei is now concluded. We will now listen to a reading from Meishu-sama's teachings. God's instruments. Let us do our best in both the horizontal and vertical aspects of our work, channeling God's light and living the teachings of truth. As God's instruments, our difficulties, no matter how great, are endured with patience as we continue to serve in His divine work. With trust in God, we need not burden ourselves with regrets over past mistakes or undue worries about the future. From a spiritual point of view, worry is a form of bondage, the opposite of trust. It exerts an unfavorable influence upon the outcome of things, since it hinders God's helping protective hand. The more unrestrained the worry, the more it obstructs divine guidance. We often prevent our own success. Nearly everyone has experienced an intense desire at one time or other for something that seemed unattainable. After despairing of it and releasing it, it unexpectedly came to pass. The same can apply to giving Johrei. When an attempt is made to help someone, anxiety in place of trust can retard progress. But when Johrei is given in a true spirit of prayer, without excessive concern by the giver, that person or their family, unexpected results are often obtained.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining the Miroku Association headquarters morning service. We also for your continuous prayers towards victims of natural disasters that recently have occurred, like earthquakes in Turkey and Syria and floods in Brazil. This morning, I want to share with you the faith experience of Valkyria Rocha Lorenzo. She's from Mato Grosso, Brazil. Valkyria is 37 years old, and until the end of the 2019 school year, she was working as a teacher hired by the State Education Network. With the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic, face-to-face classes were suspended and vacancies for teachers were reduced. With that, she was left with no class to teach. Without any source of extra income, she started working as a house cleaner, but the income was insufficient. She went into severe financial purification as she needed to support her two children on her own. Valkyria borrowed money to pay off her bills. Consequently, she ended up creating a huge debt, and even her eldest daughter's name was affected with a poor credit score. Valkyria became desperate. In April of 2020, she talked to a friend through the social media, and when she told him about her sadness, he told her about our church and suggested that she look for a Johrei center in her city. When she got there, she was surprised by how friendly she was received. She was instructed to receive Johrei for 30 days and to offer daily gratitude donations. Gradually, she felt better and her negative thoughts disappeared. Professional opportunities began to emerge, such as correcting academic papers. In this way, she calmed down and became more hopeful. Wanting to learn more about our church doctrine, she enrolled in the Johrei introductory course. After concluding the course, she was allowed to receive the Ohikari Sacred Focal Point in June of 2020. On the same day, her son, who was 6 years old, received the Shoko Child Locket. 2 months later, she received school class assignments and went back to teaching for the State Education Network. September of 2021, it was her daughter's turn, then 21 years old, to join our faith. Currently, her financial situation has been rebalanced, and she's very grateful to say that her debt, which was immense, has been fully paid off. Valkyria is very thankful to God and Meishu-sama, as well as to her ancestors, for having placed the Johrei friend in her path, who, even in a virtual environment, guided her to the faith that transformed her life. Today, she goes to the Johrei Center at least 3 times a week and dedicated herself in various sectors: youth group, liturgy, reading teachings aloud during services, and the Sangitsu flower arranging activities. She now undertakes to delve deeper and deeper into the teachings of Meishu-sama to better serve the divine work, helping other people to reach the happiness as it happened to her. Thank you very much for attending this morning service, for listening to this faith experience to its very end. I wish you a most wonderful day. Thank you very much.
This brings to a conclusion our morning service. Thank you everyone for joining us. We wish you a very blessed day.